Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Argan. So, with the release of Mod 20, the Old Sharandar, the one that we currently know, shall be entirely removed from the game. No longer can we go and enter the Old Sharandar zone, or complete the quests, or even complete the campaign within it. If we currently go to the campaign tab, I'm on the live server here, we can see the Sharandar Campaign, and this will be the Old Sharandar. However, this campaign will be entirely removed. No longer will you be able to farm out this currency and complete these boon points and gain these item rewards, or farm out these Malabog Castle keys, or even go to the Sharandar store and purchase these current wares here. You won't be able to get these weapons anymore, you won't be able to get this armor anymore, and you won't be able to get any of these things here, from the keys to these potions, and that's pretty much it. So with that being the case, within 3 weeks the new module coming out, is there anything worth it that we should stack up on from this old campaign that we will no longer have access to? Well, in my opinion, no. You could potentially look at the Potion of Fey Healing, but that's going to heal you for a puny amount, and it only gives you a minuscule amount of temporary hit points compared to the amount of hit points we actually have these days. So other than cosmetics, this campaign is useless to run. Even, yes, I know, for these boon points. You can currently get 5 boon points from completing this campaign. And should you go ahead and do so? My opinion, no. And here's the reasoning why. Now, albeit they will tempt you to go ahead and try and complete the campaign. And optionally, you could complete the campaign now, as we do have double Sharandar Campaign currency, so you can probably complete it within that 3 weeks. And or you can always go to the Zen Market and you'll be able to purchase the Sharandar Campaign completion token, albeit you'll have to have this campaign not completed yet. I currently have it there 100% advancement, meaning I'm not able to purchase the completion token anymore. That is at least what I believe the case is to be, as there's supposed to be a 50% off sale for that completion token if you so wished. You can always go also to the actual auction house, and there'll be generally people selling it here. You can see there it's nearly 1 million astral diamonds to go ahead and complete it. Those of you who actually have these, well, there's only 6 left, you ideally want to get these sold before the new Sharandar comes around, because this old Sharandar will be entirely removed and these tokens won't be worth anything anymore. I don't believe they have actually even made an exchange for them. Now you ask, what will happen to all the old campaign currency? Looking with this campaign, you can see there are multiple different currencies here. And what are we going to be able to do with it? Well, we shall be able to go and trade in this campaign currency for rewards at the Antiquities Agent when this new module comes about. The rewards are supposedly some just astral diamonds, and I'm assuming they're going to be quite a minuscule amount. Along with that, you will still be able to get these Malabog's Castle keys. However, they shall be moved to the Wondrous Bazaar, where you can spend 2,500 astral diamonds to be able to purchase them. They'll probably be within this special item section here. And yes, they will be limited to 1 per day. And that's pretty much it. However, for leveling guilds, you shall no longer be able to craft these vouchers. However, it is unsure yet. We may be able to get these vouchers from, let's say, the new campaign, but as of yet, we haven't seen them available. So you might want to stack up on these if you are a leveling guild. However, of course, there's lots of lockboxes out there that will give you these actual vouchers, and there's some in the auction house, etc. But that doesn't answer the question why you shouldn't grind out the campaign now. Well, the reason being, let's jump over to the preview server. This new campaign on the preview server, when Module 20 goes live, you'll be able to farm it out and you'll be able to get these boon points. Now, for those of you who haven't completed the old Sharandar, these boon points will give you 2 boons, meaning there's no point to go and complete the old Sharandar in a hurry now. However, of course, if you are a low-level character and you're worried that you won't be able to get access to new Sharandar within the 2 weeks that it's released, then yes, go ahead and farm out the Old Sharandar now, and that way you'll have those boon points earlier. However, for those of us who will be able to access this as soon as Module 20 drops, you'll have a window, a 2-week window, where you won't have to abide by the requirement. There will be a requirement item level of 40,000 to complete this campaign, to gain access to this zone. However, for the first 2 weeks, you'll be able to access this zone no matter what item level you are. You'll be able to access this zone and you'll get scaled up to 40,000 item level. And at 40,000 item level, your damage is increased to correspond with that, along with your hit points. And the rest of your stats are literally just based on your own item level and what else you have. But with that, I've made a video. It's entirely possible to complete and access this campaign on a fresh, like even level 80 character with that upscaling. And that is what they have been trying to work towards, to get this scaling right. So, those of you who are newer players, who've just hit level 80, I recommend, if you're able to get on the 9th of February, get onto Neverwinter and play it and access this actual new zone, New Sharandar, then go ahead and do so. Once you have it unlocked on any character, you won't have to meet that 40,000 item level requirement. Then you'll be able to access it on that character till the end of time, and you'll always get scaled up to 40,000 if you're lower than that. And you'll be able to grind out this campaign, and each boon point here will give you 2 points if you haven't completed the Old Sharandar. As for the rest of us, it'll just give us 1 boon point. Now this new campaign has a new system where it will have 3 parts, and those 3 parts will be much like this. Well, you'll have a bar which you can progress all the way up using the campaign currency just by completing quests, etc. And then you'll most likely unlock the next part. But I believe those next parts will be time gated. So even if you complete this new campaign on day 1, you won't be able to unlock the next part until they actually release it officially. We'll see what happens. Alternatively, of course, you can purchase those new packs on the Zen market, which will give you that campaign currency when the module goes live. But those packs are severely expensive. I still want to make a video on them showcasing the new fashion, etc. But that aside, this video has just been a warning, some advice. Those of you who literally just want the boon points from the Old Sharandar, I don't recommend completing the Old Sharandars. There's not really much point other than fashion, cosmetics, story, etc. If all you want is the boon points, you can just wait till Module 20 and you'll be able to get those boon points through this new campaign, rather than going through the grind basically twice by doing the old campaign and then doing the new campaign. So again, I'll warn you, if you're not 40,000 item level on the previous server, basically it relates to if you're about 30,000 item level, I believe you'll get buffed up to nearly 40,000, and that way you don't really have to worry about meeting that requirement. But if you're lower than 30,000 item level now on the live server, I highly recommend getting onto Neverwinter as soon as Module 20 comes out, at least within the 2 weeks that it's released, and grind out this zone. Get it unlocked so you'll be able to access it. You'll get scaled up to 40,000 and you'll be able to complete it nice and easily. You might want to party up with a few friends to make it even easier. But that aside, this is going to be the video. Hopefully it was somewhat insightful and helpful. And if I presented this well, consider leaving the video a like. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. And we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.